Let's make these chewy rice paper dumplings with a spicy peanut sauce. So we're going to start off by slicing up our cabbage. This cabbage is massive, so I'm only using not even a quarter of it, and even this is actually too much. So slice it as thinly as you can, or you could use a food processor as well. Same deal with this white onion. You could use red onion, you can use shallots, but I've just got one white onion. We've got a little bit of toasted sesame seed oil going in there with the onion, the cabbage, soy sauce, salt, pepper, and some chili. You can add as much or as little chili as you like. Lid on top, give it a little shaky, and then we're going to grate our carrots. I only ended up using 2. Also, we're going to grate our ginger, and we're going to grate our garlic, but it was a bit of a pain to end up chopping up in the end. Then we're going to add all of that into our cabbage mix. It's actually made far more than I thought it would. In the meantime, we're going to grate our smoked tofu. And I'm taking some of the mix out because it was loads. So you probably just need that quarter of the cabbage that we had before. Add our smoked tofu, give it a little taste, a little bit more soy sauce, and then I'm going to hit it with some apple cider vinegar, but you could use rice vinegar, anything sort of acidic would be nice. That's onion powder, that's garlic powder, lid on top again, on low. And now for the sauce, peanut butter, garlic, ginger, tablespoon of honey, soy sauce, and then if you've got it lime, but I didn't have limes, life gave me lemons, so I'm using those. And then we've got a little bit of coconut milk. Whiz that up and that's your sauce done. The mix is now ready, so let that cool down and let's get on to this bit. So you can see it's like a matte finish on one side and a shiny side. This is the matte side. So I put a little bit of water onto the surface. It stops it from sticking. Then we put our rice paper sheet into tepid water. And then I just put a little bit of oil on this plate to put the wrapped up wraps on top of that. And then we take it out like so. I won't cut this so you can see exactly what I'm doing. The rice paper is still quite rigid. It's not too soft. So I find it easier because as you can see, it already softens up. So the kind of residue water left over the rice paper will soften it up over time. And if you put too much, it's a bit of a pain to use. But as you can see here, it's nice and easy to use. I'm going to show you another sheet in a minute so you can kind of like see the ridginess. And there you go. That's your little parcel. You can make them as big or as small as you like. And you can see, so it's not completely floppy. It's soft, but it's not where you can't manage it easily. And now in our pan, get a little bit of a squirt of oil, and then in go our parcels. And you'll hear them sort of do a little snap and a crackle. There you go. Yeah. Now I'm going to jazz these up with a little bit of kimchi. So let me know in the comments what you're going to have for your parcels, and I'll see you in the next video.